If all you care about is audio quality, then the OPPO Enco M31 is the best Bluetooth headset under 5K that I've personally tested. Yeah, it's that good. But what about the battery, the build and the rest? Well, you gotta stick around to find out. Hey guys, Amartya here from C4A Tech, and if you do end up finding this review useful, then please consider subscribing and turning on notifications by hitting that bell icon. Let's now get started. Now before we get into the review, here's a quick look at the box contents. We have the headphones themselves, a pair of replacement ear tips in different sizes, the Type-C to Type-A charging cable, and finally some paperwork. Now one thing I immediately noticed about the M31 is how light these are. At 22 grams, they're 6 grams lighter than the OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z. Now, light doesn't equate to flimsy, at least not in this case. In fact, I quite like the design here. It's all black with subtle silver trims and accent lines. The best feature though has to be the buttons. Each button has an individual bump, so even after just an hour of using it, I could control the headset by feel alone. Also, like the W31, the Enco M31 too are really comfortable. They fit nicely inside the ears with the flat part of the bud fitting snugly inside, unlike the protruding earbuds on the Bullets Wireless Z. What that means is you can fall asleep wearing these and it wouldn't hurt your ears, something I actually ended up doing. Anyway, if you unlike me are the active sort, then the Enco M31 also comes with IPX5 rating. That means it's protected from splashes and sweat, making it perfect for workouts. Now I did rave about the sound quality in the intro, and the reason I love it so much is how balanced the sound signature here is. This means that in an EDM or bass heavy track, we can make out each beat. But if you switch to something that has a lot more emphasis on the mids and highs, even then the M31 performs admirably. The instrument separation here is something I would only expect from Bluetooth headsets that cost at least 5 to 6 times that of the M31. The Hi-Res audio certified 9.2mm dynamic drivers in here provide an excellent experience. The vocals ring out crystal clear. In solo pieces we can hear the intricacies, and even in choruses I could make out the details of individual instruments. We also have support for LDAC audio, one of the few budget Bluetooth earphones that does support the codec. And to my ears, the difference in quality between standard and LDAC is quite clear. Now, I'm no audiophile, but if you're looking for a great audio experience in a budget, then the OPPO Enco M31 has earned my recommendation. Like the W31, the M31 also comes with a dedicated bass mode. Double tapping the multifunction key gets us into that. And now the sound profile becomes a lot more bass heavy, kind of like the OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z. Of course, the in-ear design provides great sound isolation, and combined with the included bass mode, I could really feel the beats. So no matter what sort of sound signature appeals to you, the M31 has you covered. Now I've raved on and on about the sound quality, but what about calls? Well, the mic is located here, right to the back of the remote control, and OPPO claims that they have AI-powered background noise reduction on board. In our experience, it performed alright. The person on the other end didn't complain, and as for us, well, the Bluetooth 5.0 meant that the range was pretty good, so we could put our phones down and wander around while talking on the headset. Well, till now I've been talking about the pros of the M31. Let's now get into what I think is one of its most major cons. The battery life. OPPO claims up to 12 hours of playback for standard audio and 8 hours for LDAC playback. But honestly, in our review, we found that at around 60% volume with LDAC on, these earphones lasted us a bit more than 5.5 hours. That's a far cry from the over 18-hour battery life that we managed from the OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z. A full charge requires an hour, but we also have support for fast charging in here. OPPO claims that 10 minutes of charge is enough for 3 hours of LDAC audio playback. In contrast, 10 minutes of Warp Charge 30T and the Bullets Wireless Z are supposed to last somewhere around 10 hours. So it's obvious that OPPO has cut a few corners here. Now that we are talking about compromises, well, there's no dedicated low latency mode here either. We tried playing PUBG with the M31 and there was just too much of a delay to be able to enjoy the experience. In Fanatic mode on OnePlus phones, the Bullets Wireless Z perform much better when it comes to latency. Next up, we have pairing. Like Bullets Wireless Z and OnePlus phones, the quick pairing feature on the M31 is limited to some OPPO phones running ColorOS 7.0 and above. We tried it out with the OPPO Reno 10X Zoom and it worked flawlessly. Connecting to other phones is quite simple too. Pressing and holding the multifunction button makes the earphones discoverable, and from there it's as simple as connecting any other Bluetooth headset. Like the Bullets Wireless Z, we have magnets to the back of both earbuds, so no wire detection sensor here either. In fact, sticking the two earbuds together switches them off. But again, I don't really think that's a problem since they reconnect automatically and the process hardly even takes a second. As far as controls go, we can change the volume using these buttons. Long pressing allows us to skip tracks, one tap on the multifunction button plays and pauses music, two switches between balanced and bass mode, and then triple tapping invokes the assistant. We can also take and end calls using the multifunction button. So unlike the Bullets Wireless Z, there's no quick switch functionality present in here. Now there's a reason I compared the Enco M31 to the Bullets Wireless Z throughout the video. That's because they both cost the same, 1999 rupees. So which one of these two neckband style earphones should you go for? Well, here's the breakdown. If music, fit and comfort is your priority, then go for the Enco M31. As I said at the start, this is the best audio quality that I have heard from any Bluetooth headset under 5K. That even includes the Mi TWS2. However, if you want something with amazing battery life that you can play games and listen to music on, then the Bullets Wireless Z is a great all-rounder. Now, if you don't want a neckband style earphone, then check out our playlist on the TWS earbuds. We have covered most of the new releases, including OPPO's very own W31. So that's about it for my review on the OPPO Enco M31. Do let us know what you feel about it and neckband style earphones in general in the comments below. As always, if you do end up liking this video, then please like, share, subscribe and all that. And oh, turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for watching till the end, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.